Hi, welcome to Heart of the Home. I'm Chef John Maxwell, and we're here at Meadow Hall and Meadow Event Park, Doswell, Virginia. We're getting ready to play with some of our food so that you can play with your food in your kitchen. Today we've got a great recipe. It's good for a holiday, it's good for any party, it'd be good for a Super Bowl or anything like that. And it's a spinach dip. It's a variation on the spinach dip that comes to us from Africa. So I've got a pot on the stove, and first thing I'm going to do is saute off some onions. I'm going to throw about a cup of onions in here. Stir those around so that they begin to soften. Now we don't want to brown them, because we want this to be a nice white sauce. So we're not going to get them hot enough to brown the butter or brown the onions. We just want to soften them a bit. Now, we're going to make a spinach dip, so of course we need to use spinach. So I can use raw spinach in this, but it works better if the spinach is chopped. So what I've done is blanched and chopped spinach to go into this. You can use frozen spinach if you'd like to make it easier. This is a pretty versatile recipe. Okay, these are starting to clear a little bit, and that's our signal that they're ready to go. And I'm going to throw the spinach in. And remember, the exact quantities for all of these recipes are available on the Farm Bureau website and on my website, chefjohnmaxwell.com. All right, so we've got that done. Now we need to heat the spinach all the way through. And while that's being done, I've got some coconut milk. Like I said, this is an original recipe, comes to us from Africa. It's called Mchicha, and it makes a great holiday dip. It's good for any kind of holiday or any kind of purpose you'd use a dip for. All right, so I'm going to add the coconut milk to it. Stir that around really good. And I want to get this hot all the way through. Very good. All right, so I've got some minced red chili peppers here, nice and spicy. I'm going to put those in there. I don't want to saute them. I want them to sweat in this mixture so that some of that heat gets all the way through and we don't have too many hot spots. All right, we need this to get hot, and then we're going to put the last two ingredients in, right, and we'll have dip. All right, so this is bubbling nice. I don't want to lose the color of the spinach, so I'm going to add the cream cheese now. And stir that around. It'll melt in here, and then when it begins to get a little less hot than boiling, it'll help thicken this dip up. Get that all nice and smooth around. I'll turn the heat off. We'll just let the heat of the spinach melt this cream cheese down. That's doing well. I'm going to add the last ingredient now, which is chopped Virginia peanuts. Now, the recipe calls for a cup, but it depends on your affinity for peanuts as to exactly how much you want to use. And remember, a lot of people are allergic to peanuts, so if you're going to serve this at a party, you need to make sure everybody knows there's peanuts in it. Now, as you can see, this whole process just takes long enough for each successive ingredient to get good and hot, especially if you've used either blanched chopped spinach or frozen chopped spinach in making your product. The only thing that really cooks in here are the onions. All right. So we've got that set to go. All right. There we go. One more ladleful. All right. Now I'm going to take a bit more peanut, just kind of Sprinkle across the top. And that's it. Move this out of the way, get this up front. This is a Virginia peanut and spinach dip. Famous spinach, famous peanuts. This could be your famous dip. Join us next week on Heart of the Home when we get to play with more great Virginia food.
Recipes from the Heart of the Home can be found on the Virginia Farm Bureau website at vafb.com, as well as on Chef Maxwell's website at chefjohnmaxwell.com.